Greetings to the universe. It is I, MLT San. All praises due to Almighty El, who makes all things possible. I want to thank the archangels, Archangel Michael, and all the celestial hosts, ascended masters, all my great subscribers, seekers of truth. A third of you will see with holy eyes and carry on the truth and pass it on to others as they might be seeking the truth. I've researched Nibiru for 25 years. I've read all the different Edgar Casey books, Zacharias Stitchin, the Namu Elish. I've gone through many different stories and literature on Nibiru. I started out with the Bible. The Bible is in Nibiru, and the great crystal city that we see in front of us that travels in the great pillar of fire when you read the Bible. That's what we're looking at. That's what I've been showing you, the crystal city. The starship of Archangel Michael, the greatest archangel, the right hand of God, the wrath, the one that tossed Lucifer out of heaven. And he brought down a third of the angels and a third of creation with him. And if you can just overstand for a minute that all we witness, see, hear, and understand and overstand was all built on a lie. And the truth is here to set us free. And it will set us free. God has promised, and He's never broken a promise. He sent His prophets, He sent His teachers, He sent His messengers, He sent His Son. So we all are here now to witness the culmination of every knee bowing, of every tongue confessing that Almighty El is the God, Almighty God of all. So here we have the crystal city. As we can see, we're in Naples, Florida. We're looking into the southwest, into the Gulf of Mexico. This is the Naples Beach, the Bay Area, and we're looking out into the Gulf, into the southwest. And here we see the crystal city as it moves over here, and it's reflecting on the water. We're going to watch it throughout the day as it goes through, and we'll see, how it maneuvers, and I'll show you in another city. Here it is again. So we're going to go through the day, into the evening, onto the sunset. And then I'll take you over to another city and show you exactly how it works at night, because it works 24 hours a day, non-stop. So here you see we're going into after lunch, we're going into the afternoon. We're starting to see the weather's starting to change, and because of the positive ions that come with these systems, they tend to have an adverse effect with the chemtrailing and the other chemicals that they put up there. So sometimes we'll get severe rain, hail, lightning, plasma. So now it's 3:28, and we see that's the Crystal City up here, moving around up here in these clouds. Yeah, we see one of God's creations there. See, it's moving around out here. We can see it here. This great bright light. And it shows you how it can change its color from, this is sort of a neon pink or purple, the violet flame, the violet aura that you would tend to see before the sun is up. Now here we have it here reflecting in its natural crystal form. It's reflecting something coming in here. Now, as we can see, there's a great ball of fire here. And we can see it's moved over here. As we see, there's a light source here. Now, here it is to the left of the screen, as we're getting some showers. It's all convenient. You know, man is mighty, but God is almighty. You know, this is all due to geoengineering. Comes and goes. As the rain cleared up, we can see here's the Crystal City. And we can see that that great light that we were seeing was the sun. Here's the sun going down in the southwest. I want you to pay attention to up here, because something else is going to come into view. See, right away we're starting to have plasma behind the clouds. See, from here to here behind the clouds. And here we have another light source entering into the frame at the 12 o'clock position. As we can see, the sun is going down. And now we have the Crystal City. And we have another light source coming into the frame. The light source, the sun is going down. The Crystal City is behind the geoengineering, and here we got a new light source that's coming to the frame. There's that new light source. There's that new light source. And now, I'm not sure if you can see it well, but this great light source that was coming in here while the sun was setting over here is the great blue Kachina that some people have been seeing rise up some mornings, Sunday morning on the 1st, and Monday morning it rose up also. After the sunrise, and it was pale like a moon. Now we see the sun has completely gone down. It's 8:43 p.m. and we still have the blue Kachina out here. Now we have the same place in Naples from a different bay. We're going to see what's going to happen. At 5 o'clock, we saw the clouds coming in. The sun is going to set here. It's 5:14. The sun hasn't come down yet. Now here's the blue Kachina. And obviously by now, for those who've been watching, you can obviously see that these are not just space rocks with ice core centers that fly through and orbit the sun willy-nilly. So as you can see, geoengineering is taking place. And you see you got blue, you got pink, you got dark blue, you got all these different reflections of all the different sky brothers that are out here. Here's the blue Kachina peeping through. And here's geoengineering going on, you know. Now it's reflecting the sun, because the sun is coming. And you see how it moved from up high to down low. It's moving out of the way for the sun to come. Now, the sun got blocked out because of geoengineering. So here we see the sun setting. Here's the blue Kachina up here. You can see the reflection down on the water. There's the sun setting, right where I told you it would. There's the sun gone down. And here we are. This is not a reflection from the sun on the clouds. That's the blue Kachina. Started out there, it moved down, the sun moved over it, it moved back up when the sun passed it. And the crystal cities out here, the red Kachinas out there. There's also a comet back here flying across the skies. As if you guys watched Ego's video today. So there it is, the sun has gone down. And we see what's going on. There's a lot of plasma going on. It's almost 9 o'clock. And here we see the crystal city off to the right as the sun is going down, or has gone down. And we still see light sources here and light sources here. So now I'm going to take you to Ohio. Okay, before we go to Ohio, we're going to take a look at Tennessee. That's Memphis, Tennessee, looking southwest. As the sun is setting, we're looking into the Gulf of Mexico. And here we see the sun going down. 6:10 p.m. Here the sun is making a run for the border. It's going down, it's setting. We see geoengineering happening. Because as the sun was going down there, I showed you from Florida that the blue Kachina was here and rising up so that the sun could go under it. There's the sun setting. Here's an orb here. And here's a comet here that's going to be heading towards the west. As you can see, there's some geoengineering here and some photoshopping. It's all changed since I looked at it earlier, but I'm hoping you get the gist of what I'm telling you. This is an orb right here. And usually when the sun goes down, they tend to tell you it's a sundog, sun crap. Here we could see there's a great orb here, and there's a light source also up here. The sun is going down all the way there, and as we can see, the comet is making its way to the west and the north. That's not a sundog, and it's not a cloud. So there we see the sun is totally gone, and here's your sundog. It's a comet. It's heading west. It's heading to the north. Who knows? Could be Comet Atlas. You know, this is the comet that Igor is showing in his video today. This is the light source here. That the blue Kachina is up here on the top. You got a light source here. Obviously, we can see all that red in the background. So, as we can see, the red is coming from the east. That's the southern brother. The red Kachina is the southern brother. And the blue Kachina, which is up here somewhere, is the northern brother. And those are two of the main 7 of the Nibiru system. As we can see, the sun has gone down a long time ago. Here we see the blue Kachina up at the top. Now everything is gone for the night. Now we're gonna go to Ohio. Now here we are in Ohio, looking to the southwest as we do into the Gulf. Now it's 4:58 p.m. This is all July 2nd. This is Monday, July 2nd. As you can see, it's July 3rd, live here at 6 a.m. That's how dedicated to giving you the truth I am. I am that I am. It's live at 6 o'clock. I've been up all night bringing the truth to you, hoping that you can spread it and enjoying what I'm giving to you, what God, the great mighty Anu El, has bestowed upon me, that I am bestowing on you. Now here we have 4:58 p.m. As you can see, it just showered a little bit, and that's all because geoengineering is happening. And this blur that we have through the geoengineering is the blue Kachina. At 4:58, it's getting ready for the sunset. So we're gonna go ahead, and it's all murky and you don't know what's going on back here. The sun will soon be coming into view from the top to go down and set right here. As you can see, there's a lot of geoengineering. Like I told you in my previous video, this is how I see this every day. It's a little disgusting and sometimes frustrating to see our skies looking like that. That is not mist. We all know what this is from watching all the different tests that's been done on the water and the soot and the milk that comes down from this geoengineering on a nightly basis. Look at the sun trying to set. This makes me sick on the inside to see the sun like that. Now this is going on to hide God's truth. Now, this has been geoengineered, most of it, because if I get to the part 2 today, I'll be able to show you the blown up pics of where this is the comet that's going to the west. This is the blue Kachina, and there's another light source here, another comet. So they have spent their time within the last few hours geoengineering that. But you can't see anything. Look at that. Look at this mess. See, they can't really hide this here. That's not the sun. The sun has gone down here. So here you have the comet that's fiery red shooting going towards the west. And here's another one. Might be the twins. Not sure. The twins were going retrograde on Sunday. So I don't know if they're passing back or if it's a different set of twins. I asked Igor to check it out, but he hasn't gotten back to me. As we can see, the blue Kachina is up high. And there we have another orb sitting behind the clouds. And we got this one heading to the west, as you can see right there. The sun has gone down. It's 9:30. This has nothing to do with sun or sunlight. This comet came straight across from the southeast and headed to the west. Now the sun has gone down. Okay, here I'm taking you to New Mexico so you can see some of the Crystal City again in action at night. I started out showing it to you in action during the day. Here's one, the recon ships going ahead of it, and you will see it making a beeline from here in the southwest, heading to the west, to the north, heading towards Canada and Seattle, where the blue Kachina, Nibiru, and the rest of the family are relaxing. And down in the southeast, you got the red Kachina. So keep an eye here. I think that's it coming out of the clouds here. See that? Wow, look at the majesty. And for those that are going to act very ignorant, please leave the ignorance at home. Because as we can see, it's 10:58 and the moon just doesn't drop out of the sky. The moon rose in the east tonight, semi-full. It's going to be a waning gibbous now. It's going to be going down. This rose before the moon, or about at the same time, but this has come from the southwest. It's the Crystal City, folks. Moving at night. You've seen it in my other videos. It's no secret. But I'm sure that if there's another YouTube channel showing this kind of stuff, I don't know about it. I've watched most of the Nibiru channels, and most times I leave a positive comment. If I can't comment positive, I don't comment at all. So there you see it's moving, and it's going to be moving out of the frame. You see that, folks? That's Archangel Michael, his crystal city, his ship that flies in between Nibiru, the blue Kachina, the red Kachina, the Nibiru family, the Sky Brothers. They're here for us. All praises due to Almighty El. Now we're here in Seattle, and you can see it's 5:28 in the morning. And we're facing the north, northwest, west, northeast, east. Now we see this light source is up. It's supposed to be the sun. Sunrise is at anywhere after 5:15, but we can't see the horizon because of geoengineering. And if I was telling you a lie, there would be no geoengineering. But I'm telling you the truth. So there is geoengineering trying to hide the truth. As we can see, we got a little light peeping out here. We got great light shining from behind here. We see the sun coming up here at 6:13. Wow, here's the sun. Like I've told you all the time, it's in the northeast. It's gonna go this way. It's gonna go east. Keep an eye on the time. 6:28. Here it is. The sun is rising. It's gonna go this way to the east. It's not gonna go back down. It's gonna go off this way to the east. Now we see what we got going on back here after the sun has left 15 minutes ago. A lot of geoengineering. We see more light sources going on back here in the background. Here's another light source coming up. Here's another light source taking off. This is a whole hour after the sun has already left from this area. The sun is not going to stay sitting there. Here we still have orbs here, different light sources in the back. All this has been geoengineered to hide what's going on. He's starting to clear up now. What was going on? Nibiru was up above the ecliptic while the sun was attempting to come up. It was rising up so the sun could come up in front of it and rise. So they hid that. But I have the screenshots to prove it. And here we see at 6:28, the sun is rising. 5:58, before the sun came up, we see the sun here. That's where the sun is going to come up. All this is plasma from Nibiru. Nibiru's popping up back there. That's what they're hiding. You see the two light sources on the water, here and here. Here at 7:13, the sun is already left. Here you have another light source, Nibiru peeping through the clouds. The sun left at 6:28. Here's the blue Kachina at 4 in the morning over Washington State. All this is blue Kachina. This is your northeast, just like we were looking from Seattle. This is at 4:30 a.m. You see what's going on. Geoengineer. They're hiding everything. They're going to geoengineer for 4 hours until about 9 o'clock a.m. 4:45. This is Washington State. Looking northeast. Look at that. All this is Nibiru up before the sunrise. The sun doesn't come up until around 5:15. Here at 10:30 a.m. it's still up. Nibiru is still up. And this is looking to your west. Northeast, northwest, east. That's why Kilauea popped up. We're seeing a lot going on celestially and on the earth. But the good thing is to keep the faith, keep doing the good things and positive things that you continue to do, and you won't have any problem. Here's the sun setting over Tennessee. We're looking to the southwest as the sun is setting. The blue Kachina is up here. It's reflecting off of the sun. Here you have a comet going towards the west, and there's another one in here somewhere. Here we see Blue Kachina, sun's gone down. Orb, Comet, Comet's heading west. As we can see here, 8:14, the sun has already gone down. You see all the red here from the red Kachin in the southeast. The sun set around this area in the southwest. You see the red coming from the southeast. That's where the red Kachin is. You see the blue Kachin up here. You see the crystal city off to the left here. We see the comet flaring. This is the comet that Igor was showing on his video today from looking from Guadalajara, Mexico. I hope he finds out which one it is, whether it's Atlas or Boris or one of the Pan stars. There were two comets out there today. Maybe it was the twins. I saw the twins going retrograde on Sunday, so I'm not sure. Here's Ohio. Like I said, it's just sad to see the sun like that. You can see the light source back there, the R back there, and there's one right there. And here you see the comet heading west. This is at 6:27, before the sun even came into the frame. Sun is up here. You see the geoengineering going on. So it's not a mystery what they're doing. It's only a mystery to them because they've been in control all these 600,000 years, continuously lying to mankind and thinking that it's gonna last forever. Newsflash, time's up. This is over Stone Mountain today. This is the Crystal City. It's cloaked out. You see all the geoengineering going on around it. It's gonna move down this way as soon as it gets a chance. See? It's almost invisible. Matching the color of the sky. It's greater than man's technology. How about that? All these pics are from today. So people, be good, spread the news, spread the truth, let the mighty Anuel come into your life and show you his truth, which cannot be debunked. I only wanted to make one video, but I ended up making, this is number 7, I believe. And it's only because I want to show you the truth. And I want you to understand the truth and to share it. All praises due to Almighty El. And with this sunset, always know that man did not create this. This was created by the Most High El. And he's here. Thank you, Archangel Michael, the Celestial Masters, all Ascended Masters. And so it is, and it cannot be otherwise. Thank you, God.